Guns off the streets and out of the hands of kids. Right now, Florida lawmakers are moving forward with plans to increase penalties for minors found with firearms here in Florida. Just 2 months into the new year, we've already seen multiple cases. 4 days ago, Hernando County deputies arrested a 16-year-old accused of passing around a gun that was ultimately used in a shooting.
Same day that he was found with that stolen car, that he apparently had a gun at school.
A few days before that, police in Clearwater arrested a teen accused of shooting his own friend.
I don't think it was no play fight. Play fight don't turn into you picking up a gun and shooting somebody.
As 10 Tampa Bay's Angelicia Bruton explains now, while some Florida lawmakers and law enforcement hope increasing penalties will address the problem, others say it's entirely preventable.
Stricter punishments could be coming for juvenile offenders.
We're not playing anymore.
Representative Bernie Jacques says House Bill 1181 is a robust package geared towards holding minors accountable. This bill increasing penalties involving gun crimes.
It upgrades minor in possession of a firearm from a first-degree misdemeanor to now a third-degree felony. It also adds that any kind of dangerous gun crime offenses will make sure a youth is held in detention before they have their adjudicatory hearing.
Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri supports this bill. He says the number of guns on the streets is increasing and many aren't even old enough to have them.
The sheriff references a shooting last Christmas where he says a 14-year-old killed his sister.
He goes over and puts a bullet in her, tears up her insides, and kills her.
Jacques calls the current statutes a slap on the wrist. But Jessica Richardson says punishment isn't the solution. She thinks a felony on a child's record will set them up for failure.
They are going to be able to be charged as an adult if the prosecutor wants to do that.
Robinson founded Plead the Eighth when she moved to Florida a couple of years ago. House Bill 1181 will also crack down on contraband. If passed, it would be a second-degree felony.
I'm not okay with children being sent to prison for 15 years for a t-shirt or for some food. That's not okay.
She says this bill doesn't address the root issue. Preventative programs will.
90% of kids that go into the prison have some sort of mental health issue, trauma, or abuse.
Bills like this worry her as a parent.
Kids make mistakes.
Angelicia Bruton, 10 Tampa Bay.
Investigators say you also play a big part in keeping guns out of the wrong hands. According to the FBI, at least one gun is stolen from a car every 15 minutes. In Florida, it's a crime to leave a gun secured and in reach of a child unsecured, but a new bill introduced in both the House and Senate adds penalties for not properly safeguarding a firearm. It would require you to keep the gun from being easily seen. It would need to be locked in a trunk, glove box, or locked container secured to the car. If passed, violators could be charged with a second-degree misdemeanor. But so far, the bill hasn't made any progress since it was filed.